what you need. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you please. Tell me what you like. Tell me I'm your type. Tell me that we on. Tell me I'm the one. Tell me I'm the bomb. Tell me I'm the dawn. Tell me this your song. Look, tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. Tell me I be fresh. Tell me it's D&D and tell me that we next. Tell me what we on. Tell me I'm the one. Tell me I'm the bomb. Tell me I'm the dawn. Tell me this your song.
What is good, everybody? It's your boy UncleSamsReject here, back with our Bryce B. Dotson, RTG, running back for the Georgia Bulldogs. Surprisingly, the #1 in the nation, Georgia Bulldogs, sitting at 7-2. Let's take a look at how all this happened. All right, so taking a look at our schedule here, man. After the last episode, we ended up with a bye. You know what I mean? And so that moved us up in the ranking a little bit. And then we were injured for this Auburn game. Nothing much happened there. We were hurting like the first quarter. Didn't really get any stats. So we won that game 38-16. So you see last week we had moved up to #3. And then I guess more losses, you know, were handed down. Maryland beat Virginia Tech. So we actually scooped up the 1 at a 7-2 team because we have one of the hardest conferences in the country. You know what I mean? Even though so you see here South Carolina, you know what I mean, they're #9. So you see us, we're 1, Texas. All right, so you see us, we're 1, followed by Texas, Virginia, Wisconsin, Virginia Tech, Maryland, USC, Northwestern, South Carolina, who we lost to, in Oklahoma. But it's all a matter of, you know, who you lose to and when you lose. But you see here, there's no undefeated teams in the top 25. So this has been one of those years where everybody's been losing. It's kind of picking the best of the worst. But we lost, you know, pretty early in the season, 2nd week and the 6th week. And we're on a 4-game win streak currently, beating, you know what I mean, a ranked University of Florida team. So we're going over here, taking a look at, you know, some of the awards and the Heisman and everything like that. We are still top dog in the Heisman race. But you see our last game, we got hurt. Two catches for 38 yards, 5 carries for 26 yards. But luckily, you know, Bryce wasn't needed much in that ball game. We'll go ahead and take a quick look at the award semifinalists. You already know Bryce is going to be on top of a lot of those. 2nd in the Maxwell currently, 1st in the Walter Camp. You know what I mean? Let's go down to a lot of these awards that matter. The Dope Walker, we are the top dog. We lead the nation in touchdowns. We got almost 30 already. You know, we got almost 1,500 yards. Surprisingly, our team has been playing really, really well. And our quarterback play has stepped up a little bit, even though he's still shaky. Our play calling is still horrible, man. You know what I mean? Our coach, him and Bryce butt heads a lot, but, you know, Bryce still goes out there and produces on the field. So, you know what I mean? Even though he's still thinking about, you know, transferring, he's gonna push hard in this national championship push here. You see, we're going to be taking on New Mexico State in this game. That's definitely a pad stats game. And then the next game is going to be a doubleheader. We're going to be taking on the University of Kentucky. 2 games we definitely should 100% win. You know what I mean? Looking at how we stack up on paper. Kirk's rolling with us. We're A+, A-. They're D+, C, D. We got them beating everything except turnover differentials, but that's a good thing. We're +9. They're -5. Without further ado, let's go out here and get it. So without further ado, let's go out here and get it in, baby. Let's go. All right, here we are at home against our. All right, man. Here we are at home in front of our faithful Bulldog fans. You know what I mean? This should be a game we win easily. We come out passing. He's got Bryce over the middle, spins away from a defender. He's got wheels, but he gets tripped up across the 30. That play had a lot of, you know what I mean? And one thing people think, you know, is one of the reasons why Bryce want to leave. Like, they're like, you know, you get the ball a lot. What's the issue? But a lot, you know, it's a lot of internal stuff. Everything doesn't have to do with play calling and what you see on the field. A lot of it's going to be stuff behind the scenes. And Bryce, you know, is savvy enough where he keeps his name out of the media for all the negative reasons. He comes out here, he shuts up, plays football. But, you know what I mean, he's still feeling a little disgruntled, a little unfulfilled. We'll see if a national championship run can help fix that as we run out of bounds there. It took a little bit too wide of a cut. But, you know, we get fed early and often, for the most part, except for when Coach, you know what I mean, he just started calling some weird stuff. Boom, Bryce juking inside. He made a couple people fall, but he ran into his own blocker. That one could have been huge. And I've seen a lot of you guys are making, you know, some requests of where we should possibly transfer to. Still haven't given it, you know, that much thought where we might go. But, you know what I mean, it'd probably be unprecedented if a 2-time Heisman winner, you know what I mean, transfers. You know, that's probably the first time in history. 2nd and 7, slow, methodic drive. No big runs just yet, but we all know Bryce likes to wear the defense down. You know what I mean? He utilizes his speed. We got some key blocks, and we're going to get into the end zone. Let's go, baby. We eating early and often. Let's get it. Oh, and just like that, Bryce breaks the school record for rushing touchdowns in a season. It's only taken him 2 years to do it. We're not even done this whole full year, but that's touchdown number 50 on his career. All right, here we go. 2nd and 6. Boom. Got to bust that out. Woo! Oh, my goodness. Good tackle, yo. There's been a lot of shoestring touchdown saving, you know, big run gain saving tackles New Mexico State has made out here today. Look at that. Bryce out running his blockers and the defenders. Got to hit this dude up. Get off me, sir. Get off me, sir. Give me those, baby. Let's eat, dog. We here. All right, guys. So here we are, over 120 in the first quarter. Possibly can, you know, run for 200 here in the first half. We've done it already this season, you know, completely shattering the NCAA record for rushing yards in a game. This time, the safety comes up and makes a nice play, though. I'll give him that. It's got to be good to know as a coach and a quarterback that you could just turn around and hand the ball off to a player, even when the other team knows he's getting the ball. You know what I mean? He still produces, although they tackle Bryce for 2 losses there back-to-back. All right, here we are just inside the red zone. Delay handoff to Bryce. A lot of blocking up front. Not a chance for New Mexico State. And we got touchdown number 3 on the day, baby. All right, we got 27 seconds left in the second quarter. Coach is calling Bryce's number. He has that home run hitter speed and talent. He can turn a run play, make a run play look like a pass play. Boom. He has one dude to beat. Get that block. Don't let him catch you. Come on, Bryce. You keep running super soft, baby. Come on now. All right, so coach takes us out after that big run, and we score another touchdown. So here we are, started the third quarter, 42-0. You know what I mean? Appreciate you guys for coming out, but y'all already better just get the buses started. You know what I mean? We could possibly win by 50 points on a shutout. It's a draw, nowhere to go, but we at least get 2 out of it. Right now, we are 19 yards away from 200 yards. Not sure how many games we've had 200 yards in a game this year, but it's definitely a lot. You know what I mean? We're the best running back in the nation, 100%. It's not even close. Boom, look at the speed. Back juke. Oh my goodness. Ooh, y'all lucky. All right, guys, 1st and 10. Boom, hand off to Bryce. Burn him, please. 1-on-1. Get him. Let's go. He's just too slow. I thought he was going to have to truck him or make a move, but at the end of the day, they're just not fast enough, dog. Let's get it. All right, man, you see their player of the game. Bryce continues to play extremely well. You know what I mean? It is what it is. All right, guys, so final game stats. Bryce on 20 carries, 281 yards, 4 touchdowns, 3 receptions, 50 yards, nearly 4,700 XP earned here in game 1. This dude's a freight train. He's pretty much running away with the Heisman for year number 2. Let's go ahead into the second game against Kentucky and continue to dominate. All right, guys, here we are, game number 2 against Kentucky. We start off with a 21-yard pass. Bryce is getting the ball now. This comp is going to be a little bit better than New Mexico State, but we should still dominate out here. The craziest thing about Bryce's sophomore year is his freshman year, he was a slow starter. He really wore teams down. But here in his sophomore year, he's been getting out quick, but he's still able to wear teams down. So he actually gets stronger as the game goes on, where the other teams are getting weak. All right, 3rd and 11. Boom, the screen is there. He actually throws it. We got the block. You barely make the block, but then he comes back, spin. Oh, no, I tried to spin, but we just juked. Nonetheless, we're inside the 25. Big 34-yard pickup for Bryce there. Let's get it. All right, so coach takes me out after the big game. You know what I mean? Let me catch my breath. We score. Kentucky drives down, gets 3. We get the rock back. Calling Bryce's number early because they know he hasn't had enough touches yet in this game. You know what I mean? Goes 4 for 2. Let's go. This is part of the reason why Bryce wants to leave. You know what I mean? Here we are in the first quarter. Only a few carries, a few touches. Coach has gotten super pass happy this game. Like I didn't just run for almost 300 yards last game. Bryce trucks a defender. Get off me. Let's look. 3 rushes, 2 catches. So only 5 touches total here early in the game. It's like, it's a no-brainer where coach should be going with the ball. Yet he just wants to try to make this dude McBride happy. He doesn't need to be happy. Make your Heisman winner happy. You know what I mean? All right, 3rd and 3. Boom. Big time hole there. Bryce takes advantage. Just run north-south. We don't got to turn everything into a big play as we pick up 8. Oh, wow. Come on, coach. 1st and goal here on the 3. Not really liking the play call, but we know if anything, Bryce can make something happen out of this. You see our student section right there, running right towards them. Gets behind his blockers. He actually gets stuff short, but after picking up 2. 2nd and goal here, man. Get Bryce the ball. Stop playing. Wheels. Let's go. Untouched. All right, man. 1st and 10. 2:46 left here in the second quarter. For some reason, we keep running inside the tackles. like we're some type of power back. You know what I mean? We're a big speed back. Boom, using the speed. You know what I mean? Sometimes we're going to have to bounce it out to show coach we can continue to do this, man. Like, stop playing with us. Camera having a hard time focusing there. Boom, Bryce gets the ball. Make something happen. Wheels. Ah, burn them. Okay, we got a platoon up in front of us. And you don't block neither one of those dudes, dog. Come on, Wims. 33 seconds left here in the second quarter. Calling Bryce's number. Home run hitter speed. We can make this look like a long pass play. As long as the blocking is out there in front of us. You know what I mean? Little handoff. Boom. That hole opened up like the Red Sea. I thought we were going to be going. Give me the ball. We're going for that. All right, here we go in the second half. 31-10, 21-point lead. Like I said, this is a game we should easily win. You know what I mean? Between this and the New Mexico State game. And we're going again. Our blocker took out 2. You know what I mean? We do this, baby. We do this, baby. Let's go, man. Come on, dog. All right, guys. 3rd and 16. You already know we're going to the trusty, dusty, you know what I mean, screen. They're actually super aggressive. Oh, yeah. Make that block. Boom. Hit him up. We broke it, but you know what I mean. The rest of the blue sea came. All right, guys, here we go. 2nd and 2. Boom, hand it off to Bryce. Make that lead block, 64. Thank you. Burn him, Bryce. Back juke. Get off me. The rest of them was right on his heel, though. Oh, and just like that, Bryce goes ahead and breaks Herschel Walker's record for rushing yards in the season, literally about 1 yard. Of course, he's going to demolish it and probably run for 2,000 by the end of this season, but doing the damn thing. All right, guys, 2nd and 19 here. We continue with this big lead, big 21-point lead. You know what I mean? Bryce wasn't getting the ball a lot early in the game, but he's getting it a lot now. Boom. They're coming. They're kind of ready for the screen. We juke inside. We actually pick up 2 out of it. Oh, Bryce goes down. All right, man. So Bryce actually misses the rest of that game. Not sure how severe the injury is. Hopefully it's not too bad. But, you know what I mean? We're going to go ahead and take a deeper dive into his stats for today. All right, so here it is. 1 less carry than last game. 19 carries, 171 yards, 3 touchdowns, 5 catches for 62 yards, almost 3,400 XP. The dude continues to eat. Just broke Herschel Walker's rushing record for, rushing yards in the season. He just broke Herschel Walker's single season school rushing record. You know what I mean? So he should continue to eat. We got 1 more game against, Georgia Tech. We should win that game. Hopefully, we're still heading to the SEC championship. If not, you know what I mean, we'll try to see if we get that bid to the Natty. But all in all, Bryce is continuing to play well, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, stop and smash that like button. Hit me up in the comment section below. Subscribe if you're new. Once you subscribe, hit the little bell notification. Hit the little bell icon. That way you'll get a notification every time we post a video. It's your boy, Uncle Sam's Reject, arcadegames.com. I'm out of here. Peace.